You see, what a lot of men fail to realize is that you have to put business first and pleasure and women last. You see, what I got wrong throughout my whole entire years is that I chased women first and put my business last. That's not how things work. You see, when you do that, you're basically skating uphill. You're basically skating with rollerblades uphill. So we have to go back to the drawing board. We got to go back to the drawing board and teach ourselves that business comes first, women and pleasure comes last. When you're on the hustle, there are going to be times where you're not going to be able to have sex. Okay? But while you're on the hustle, you have to be making progress. See, the thing is, a lot of incels got this backwards, where they chase women first and business and pleasure. They chase business last. So if you're chasing pleasure first and business last, you're not going to be able to have a good life. You see, I've been peeping out a lot of things going on right now in the world. And I've been studying a group of people. Studying it. I've been studying them a lot lately. I'm not gonna bring them out to the forefront. I'm not gonna speak on them. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. And they put their people and their business first. Okay? They put business first. See, the thing is, before you start making songs, and I'm talking about music real quick, before you start making songs with somebody, you got to put that business first. That means you have to do paperwork with that person before you start any songs together. Because money will make a person evil. The person can say, well, I made this hit first. Like, for example, if you made a hit, this person can say, I made this hit. You didn't make it. Or they can go behind your back and copyright the song behind your back. So when the song blows up, he can say, well, this is my song and it's copywritten up under me. You know what I'm saying? So, see, the thing is, the first song, there's not going to be a whole lot of money to go around with your first song. Okay? So, people can do you dirty and scandalous if you don't put your business first. That's why pimps and hustlers are so successful. That's why pimps are so successful, because they put their money first. Pleasure last. You have to get that idea. You have to know that. Because if you do it the other way around, where you're chasing pleasure first and business last, you will have a horrible life. That means women can manipulate you, not just women, but people in general. They can manipulate you, get you to drop your guards, get you to sell yourself out, sell your family out. You know, it's just like you have to relearn this if you haven't learned this in your life. Why you think a lot of incels are like unhappy when you got these other nerdy guys and guys who are not very good looking with a lot of money, but you see smiles on their faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I forgot this guy's name and this girl's name. Well, the thing is, I forgot their names, but this guy, you could tell without his money, he would be an incel because he's funny looking. He's not really good looking. And she's a 40-year-old chick that still looks good. She looks about 30. You know what I'm saying? And he fell for her, you know, but she tricked him. You know, she told him that, hey, you know, I don't need you. I don't need your money, because he thought that she was just after his money. You know, so he ended up dating her and putting a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? After he saw that she had her own place, she had her own cars and stuff like that. But you have to think to yourself, how did she get those things? You know, she got a kid by another rich man, so she's getting child support. You know what I'm saying? But her dirty scheme is that she wants to spend his money and not her own. You know what I'm saying? It's like Debo. You know what I mean? I want to spend Rand's money. You know what I'm saying? Debo didn't want to spend his money. He wanted to keep his money. Why spend yours when you can spend somebody else's? You know? So you got to know that concept. You got to get that. You got to get that. And, you know, I think a lot of us we were taught wrong. You know, that's the reason why we live in unhappy lives now. You think I'm satisfied with my lane? I'm not satisfied with my lane, but I got to take it. I have to. I got to. You know, I'm not satisfied with my lane. I could change my life in a couple of years as long as I stay dedicated. You know what I'm saying? To what I'm doing. You know, and a lot of guys don't understand. You're not going to be able to make it alone. You're not going to make it alone. You're not going to be able to make your life a success without other people involved. Because if you try to go after success alone, you're going to fail 100% of the time. You're going to fail. You need somebody. You need your cousin. You need your mom. You need your sister. You need your girlfriend. You need your wife if you got one. Or you need the banks, you know what I'm saying, for a loan. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need them. So it's like nowhere in the world that you can just buy a house on your own. You're going to need people to go in to vouch for you. You're going to need your managers to go buy the house for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, banks tend to listen to people who come in with suits and stuff. You know, who come in managing, you know, about that business. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand this. It's like you got to relearn some things in life. You got to have an open mind to things. You can't just have a closed mind. You got to continue learning throughout your whole entire life because you're not dead yet. Once you stop learning, then that's when you will fail. Once you stop learning. Once you stop reading books. Once you stop studying stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got a nephew. He does music. But it seems like everything that I'm telling him, everything that I'm telling him is going in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? It's going through one ear and out the other. And I'm like, dude, I've been in his shoes before. I did music. I made mistakes already. He put his music up on YouTube without copyrighting it. And I say, dude, you got to take that down. People will steal it from you. It doesn't matter if it's the top guy or the guy on the bottom. The music industry is it's a highly competitive, cutthroat industry. If they see something they like in your verse, they'll take it from you. And you might not even know it because it might not made the cut. It might not, but it made the album. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make the #1 single, but it made the album. You don't even know that a part of your verse is inside that song or inside that album. You don't even know. He might have took like 6 bars from you and threw away the rest. You know what I mean? That's how these dudes get down in the music industry. That's why you gotta make sure your shit is copywritten before that shit hits the internet. Because they got dirty ass thieves up out here, man. You know. They got like dirty ass thieves up out here, you know. That's why you gotta put your business first, man. Business first. You know. Don't chase women. Let them chase you. If you're like, you know, if you need a pit stop, go ahead and stop in for a pit stop if you can, you know. If you, like, for example, if you're like on the grind trying to become successful in life, you know, and a girl offer you some pussy, go ahead and take it, you know. But don't spend any money chasing women, like, especially if you're still poor in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now getting this to my head myself, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I was incel for a little bit. I was incel. And I was partying after I got into shape because I was out of shape and I was deprived of women's attention for a long time. So I went out and I partied. Once a week, I was partying, going out to bars, clubs. I was like bar skip, you know, bar hop, you know what I'm saying? 3 or 4 bars in a row. Once a week, one night, I would drink a lot too and party and kiss girls and stuff and had some sex, you know what I mean, a few times. You know what I mean? It was just like, because I was so, but now in my head, you know, right now, I'm all about that business first. Pleasure and women, they'll always be there for you. A nice blowjob will be waiting for you after you get that certificate in your hand or you become successful somehow in life. A nice deep throat blowjob will be waiting for you. Because these women, they're gonna want to give it to you. Doesn't matter what you look like. Now the guy that I was talking about, the guy looked really funny. He just wasn't buff. He was chunky, you know what I'm saying? Had a little bit of weight on him. You know, and she was curvy and still good, look good. I mean, she still looked good for 40 and shit like that, right? He said that he thought that she was after his money, which she is. She is after his money. Somehow she tricked him into thinking that she wasn't. Just because she got a lot of like accessories and a big house and the cars and stuff like that doesn't mean that she's paid. What does she do for a living? What does she do? How does she get that money? You know what I'm saying? Playing suckers, you know? Playing suckers like him. She probably gives the best blowjobs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why you have to put business first. And then you won't get suckered. Learn how to control your emotions. Learn some self-discipline. And you'll come out on top. Now, the thing is, a guy, if he doesn't learn discipline, he'll never achieve anything in life. When I was coming down in weight, I had to get disciplined about the sweets. Lately, I've been eating a lot of the junk lately, but because of lockdown, You know, sometimes you get nervous. You want to go get you a Snicker or something, you know. But I also exercise and run for miles too. You know what I mean? Sprints, push-ups, sit-ups, squats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm eating junk, but I'll say, oh, I'm also like exercising almost every single day. You know. But if a man doesn't learn discipline, if he doesn't learn how to think with his head, you know, he won't get anywhere in life. And he will always be unhappy, and he'll always be that little sad puppy on the outside looking in, looking at all the party and stuff, looking at all the women, the gorgeous women, the cars, the money, the clothes, the lavish lifestyle. You got to learn some discipline. You know, if you're saving money, you better be living off of hot dogs, top ramen, and peanut butter sandwiches or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So you can save that bread, because if you don't save, you won't get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You'll stay at the same level. Every day you want to have a different or a new brick being, you know, mounted on top of that one other brick that you got going. And then another brick, and another brick. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole entire year, you got that whole entire wall up. You built a wall. Like Will Smith said, man, you got to, you know, build one brick at a time. Build that wall one brick at a time, and soon you'll have a full wall. Nothing comes overnight. You have a lot of enemies around you that don't like you, that want to destroy you. So you have to fucking know that it exists, and, you know, and fight against that and come out on top. You know, and like I said before, I had to get disciplined with the sweets. I had to like eat a clean diet and just have a few cheat meals. I wouldn't just have one cheat meal. I have like a few cheat meals once a week. Like once every Friday would be two cheat meals for me. You know what I'm saying? I get pizza and I have some McDonald's or something like that. You know what I mean? And then I'll have like something on the side, like a Snickers or an ice cream bar or something. You know, some ice cream. You know, just to calm my cravings down, because you go through the whole entire week and you don't have anything sweet. I mean, and your cravings are killing your ass, so you kind of go crazy that day, and then go back to eating clean the following day. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to not gain any weight. Just a day of eating junk food won't make you gain any weight, especially if you're working out the following day. But you got to know that your competition exists, and you got to get with the competition. That's what a man does. That's why we're built so strong. You know what I mean? We got, like, you know, biceps, chest, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're built to compete. You know, you got to get your mind off of women too, man. Like, you got to tuck your dick in. Like, hey, man, don't fuck up the future. Let's work on getting the bread up, and then we'll be getting all the blowjobs at the end of the rainbow or at the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? Because them women are not going nowhere, as long as you know that. Every single day, you have to dream, man. You got to dream big, too. You got to dream big. Just thinking like every single day, I want that, I want that. Just keep on doing things to get you closer to getting that. You want fine-ass women, you want them 8, 9s, and 10s, you better be fucking working on that shit or working toward it. Get a dream. Pick something. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be like a guy with no ambition. You know what I mean? A guy with no vision. A guy with no purpose. You know, you can't be that guy. I don't care if it's being a movie star. See, the thing is, I'm going to talk about the ugly guys for a minute. You ugly guys got to be working on being famous. You know what I'm saying? You ugly guys got to work on being famous. You know, that's why I heard somebody say in the comment section, and I think it was Johnny P. He's right. You guys got to work on being famous, because that's the only way you're going to get those women, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that, but, you know, those odds are stacked pretty high. And the only way you're going to bring those odds down is you persistence, hard work, dedication. You know what I'm saying? And belief. You know what I mean? And honesty. And being honest with yourself. Like, hey, I don't got that fine bitch on the side of me. You know, that guy I was telling you about, the funny guy who got that 40-year-old girl, chick or whatever. You know what? He wouldn't have her if he didn't have all that money. You know what I mean? He got what he want. I mean, shoot, whatever. He got what he want. He got the fine chick. You know, he's banging her every single night. It don't matter if that chick, you know, is not, you know, it doesn't matter if that chick is not enjoying it. He's enjoying it. That's all that matters. But anyway, you guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like in the comment. Click the notification bell button so you will never ever miss another video from me, and I'm out.